Anyway, the to wrap this whole thing up, soloing and playing anything musically has a whole lot to do with human speech. All right, you might be saying, "What? What are you talking about?" Well, think about how you communicate with the people around you right now. You talk to them. You've been doing that for a long time, probably. Probably longer than you've been playing guitar, which means you're probably better at talking to somebody than you are at taking a guitar solo. That's cool. But keep in mind that when people process sound, they're used to processing sound based on speech and human language and stuff like that. Why is that so important? Well, when you're starting to solo, you're probably going to run into a lot of run-on sentences in your playing. And at that point, you've already forgotten what's going on. The reason I had that structure laid out on the sheet with, idea, develop the idea, wail, and then restate the idea, is that you need to basically educate every listener on what's going on, what your language is that you're trying to get across. This is kind of your thematic, I use this as my idea. That was sort of my language pitching point to the listener. I go, I pause for a minute to give them a chance to take it in, to remember what I just did. Then I change it up a little bit, or repeat. So they start to see the different angles that you can come at those notes from. Now back to the language thing. How are you going to know what the correct length of a phrase is, or is it too short, is it too this, that, the other? Well, the easy answer is breathe while you're playing and or sing along. Singing along especially. The music that you're trying to play in your solo is the stuff that's bouncing around in your head anyway, and what's, closer to your brain than the guitar? Your mouth. So sing the lines and you're going to be able to find them on the guitar. And you're going to naturally end your phrases when you have to breathe. Something like those, I'm not playing anything complicated here because that's not the point right now. The point is to show you that if you're playing simple lines that sound good, if you're paying attention to how it sounds, the listener is going to remember what you did. They're going to be able to understand and enjoy what you're doing. If you jump into it and you just start doing this, you've already forgotten half of what I did. But if I keep it simple, I keep it melodic, it sounds a lot better. Hopefully this has been helpful, guys. Go forth into the world, spread your music. Take it easy.